What it do, my tribe? Welcome back to our channel. Let's get into it, y'all. This part 2. But this part 2, I'm getting ready to break down all this shit. We're getting ready to stop all this foolishness right about now. Because we don't got time for this bullshit that's going on. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all, so let's get right on into it. Thank you for everybody who's tuning in right now. Thank you to all our new subscribers. Thank you to all our returning subscribers. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and like this video. And we getting ready to get into it. Ftn Bae, which probably stands for fuck that nigga. I think it stands for fuck that nigga or something like that. Crazy ass. And duty, and this whole OTF situation, duty low situation. Now, I told y'all I didn't want to just be jumping to conclusions without doing my own personal research. I seen other people, they've done their research and stuff, but I want to do my own personal research because I wanted to come at it from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody open up their Bibles. We getting ready to start with this one while we leading into this. Everybody go to Psalms 144 and 8. Watch whose mouths speak deceit, and whose right hand is the hand of falsehood. Because that's exactly what's going on. Let me repeat it again. Watch whose mouths speak deceit, and whose right hand is the hand of falsehood. We can't always be believing everything that somebody put out there. There's real life crazy people. We do know that, right? Or people with mental health issues. Let me not say crazy. It's people with mental health issues and scenario that they have problems and they haven't been diagnosed and they need help. Okay? And she is the perfect example of one of them. Your girl need help. I would never in a million years think to fabricate a story the way that this dum-dum have. Because, see, I'm not going to be giving no benefit of the doubt and wait till anybody can go file a charge on somebody. But this bitch lying. Okay? Let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade, okay? Let's not play these dumbass games. Because you know what? I have sons myself. I have 2 sons and I have 2 daughters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, if somebody said that about my son, some little thought ass bitch that he done met when he was out there doing whatever it was, that I would still be mad at him. Because my whole thing is this, man, you got to watch who you messing with, man. Everything that glitter ain't gold, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then you find yourself in a situation where these are some bottom of the bucket barrel bitches where they will say anything for the clout. You know what I'm saying? Because this is some sick shit we getting ready to get into tonight. Very sick shit. It's something wrong with her, man. She ain't rap tight, as my people used to say. She ain't rap tight, man. For you to get up here and fabricate this story, and it's very much fabricated, do we know if something happened to him? I wouldn't even know now because the story's so stupid. And that's exactly what it is, a story. If you listen to the video, that's what she referred to as the story. She refers it as the story a lot through her whole damn video. But I wanted to get deeper, and I wanted to see what the relationship was with her son. What is her relationship? How is she outside of this situation? Before I just say, because I already called bullshit just on her glittery Instagram thing that she did. Talking about in detail about her son. But we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. But what I'm going to show you first, because see, you got to understand the psychological part of somebody who can't stop lying. Who's an habitual liar. So I'm going to show this video first because she caps so damn much. Her son be calling it out. He calls it out all the time. And it's funny to see because kids can't hide the truth. Especially when you just going random with them and you ain't coasting through no story. So check this out and I'll be right back.
Yeah, this is my backyard. I got a playground installed for my son. You feel me? Because, you know, that's what real do. They get parks in their backyards. Because that's what real people, you feel me, do is the backyard. You know what I'm saying? know what I'm saying? We trying to show y'all too much. But, you know, they got the backyard. That's why ain't nobody here. I done got the benches and everything. But, you feel me? I have an apartment. Sorry, kid.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't. We don't live in an apartment.
Bro, we're right.
We live in a house.
I know that.
All right, then. So why are you saying we live in an apartment?
Bro, this is...
So you just be talking, you don't even know what you're talking about.
Bro, this is not a house.
Bro, back up, man.
Yo, you back up. You back up.
Hey, bro.
Bruh.
Y'all see what I mean?
Bruh.
You see how she hurried up and tried to shut him up when she was talking about, no, we don't. We live in a house. No, you don't. You live in an apartment. And kids don't know. He don't know you online capping and shit. He like, no, the apartment over there. Be quiet. Go on and play somewhere. Yeah, this is how you do when you a boss bitch and you get playgrounds built and shit. But if y'all looking in them comments, people was roasting her ass on the comments like, girl, you are in a park. Talking about that's why ain't nobody here. What you mean that's why ain't nobody here? Who the fuck gonna be in your backyard? You talking about you got a whole playground built for your son and the pool on the other side. Who do you expect to be in the backyard? Your servants or something? You making that much money on fucking OnlyFans? I don't think so, ho. No. And kids call you out real quick. And I don't feel no way about showing the video. You know why? You know why? Because I would never be in that situation to be showing my kids nowhere or doing nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? This chick done put all her business out there. So if you think if anything, I hope he go back and see it and be like, somebody got me. Somebody understood it way back then what my mama was on. How you gonna be expecting me to lie and I don't even know what to lie about? Did you see how quick he said, I know we do? She probably gave him a look like, no, we stay in the house. He said, no, we don't. We stay over there. Capping. And everybody know it. And it flows so easily, don't it? She was just back chilling. It don't be meaning nothing. Nothing. And then later on in the video, you see that he's talking to her and she get mad because he called her crazy. I told y'all, every time somebody is really crazy, they get very upset, like super mad because they know their ass really is crazy. And it don't matter if it's a child, an old person. If you call them crazy and they flip out, you need to run because they really are fucking crazy. And most of the time, it ain't no limit to what they'll do. It ain't no limit to where they'll stop. And from everything that I gathered, you got me messed up if you gonna think I'm gonna sit on here on YouTube and say that anything that this woman is saying happened. Girl, if you had screws wrapped up and put them in your child's behind, okay, he would be hurt instantly. Instantly. It ain't no I didn't know or you was at school that night or all this other bullshit you trying to say. You sound fucking crazy. To anybody, and anybody that's out there that believe that shit, y'all crazy too. And I don't know what you would do to your own. Because she give me vibes like if the boy was older, she would have tricked him out to one of these down low brothers or something. You know what I'm saying? Just for the clout. And I want you to sleep with him and then don't worry about it, son. You know what I'm saying? Like those kind of vibes. Do anything for clout looking ass. Like, man, the shit with these people out here, it goes so deep, y'all. Y'all got to stop believing everything somebody say just because in a slight moments and little gigabytes, they have a moment of feeling sad. They be feeling sad because they on bullshit. That's the only part about them feeling sad. If you watch the video of her originally, the only time that she got sad and emotional is when she was speaking on OTF. That was it. That was the only part where she had sympathy or felt some kind of sad way because she knows she was fucking up, saying this dumb shit out here to the public. Now you on the shade room. Now you everywhere you want to be, like the Visa card. And you put your son under the bus. You put your niece under the bus. Naming names. All this old crazy shit. And I hope it was worth it. You got everything that you wanted. You are crazy. Anybody, if I say my neighbor's harassing me, right? I can go down to the police department and put in a report and say my neighbor is harassing me. You know what I'm saying? But she talking like she got an actual investigation. No, you don't. The boy still got the text messages from when you was texting him way after you said that it happened, okay? And you don't have no proof of that. He's coming with receipts. I don't know what happened to your child, if anything at all. Because like I said, I worked with kids for so long. My whole thing is with her. When I heard that baby crying, and I'm going to play it. I'm going to just play it. I'm going to play it so you can hear a little bit of it. Because everything is coached with that shit. No. Y'all listen to it. Hold on. Y'all see what I'm saying? No, you said it was David. He's crying because he's tired. He's tired of saying the same story over and over that you done put in his damn head. Because though no child, first of all, let's just be real with it. No mother whose son, your son, you are not, if your son was violated by a boyfriend of somebody that you chose to be in this child's life, you would never, ever go on Instagram, say his name so people can know who he is, be this kind of person. We all know that. We have to use our common sense when it comes to social media and watching stuff. We all know this. We would never put out a video of our child, even just his feet, talking and crying about a situation. If it really indeed happened, we would never ever subject our child to that because we already going through the pain because we put that person in their life. Okay, let's be smart about that. We would never do that. So don't let this bitch, because that's what she is. Don't let this dumbass bitch have y'all out here thinking that this is something that really happened. That child was crying because he was tired. He was tired of her yelling at her. Did y'all not hear the last video? He had to tell me stop beating him. Why somebody that you only known for 4 fucking months, that's on and off of the road and only see you when he want to fuck you in Miami, gotta tell you to stop beating your child? You know why? Because these women be putting their kids on these men. We didn't even know he had 4 daughters. We didn't know nothing about this nigga until this bitch came out here and said that shit. You know what I'm saying? He got 4 daughters. Is anybody thinking about them? Somebody, this bitch out here talking about my daddy is a motherfucking on some saw shit and welding screws together and sticking them up little boy's ass. Are y'all listening to what the fuck is going on? The defamation of character is fucked up. The fact that she was given a platform to say this shit was fucked up. It was fucked up because y'all know that shit don't make no sense. A kid who ass ain't never been tampered with ever in life, and then the way she was describing it. If Alex was to do that, he would have to be bent over and had his cheeks would have to be spread. What mother would say that shit? What real mom would say that shit about her son online to everyone? Who? Would it be you? Seriously, I mean, and then she goes and says weird shit like, I don't want to go into details. And then says something about screws. I don't want to show it to you because it's in evidence. But then you just conveniently have screws sitting on your dresser? Is anybody, are y'all paying attention? Did y'all watch the whole video? I'm going hard because we got to stop being fooled by this shit. The shit don't make no sense now. Goddamn. Excuse me, y'all, but shit. The nasty Mike situation and this situation is not the same damn thing. Everybody who make accusations is not true. But once the shit go into evidence and you're in court, that's a whole different ball game. Polite. But when you out here just a thought-ass bitch making accusations on the behalf of your son, you don't even care about him at all. You are so self-centered to go on there and say the things that you was saying and wanted us to feel compassion about a whole fucking lie. You are crazy. What mother would go on national fucking platform and say, if my niece was to do it, named her niece's name, because she's constantly, soon after this shit happened, she was posting pictures of her titties and shit. She has no feelings about nothing because everything is about the clout. She's a capping ass girl. What mother would go in there and say, if my niece was to do that, my son would have to be bent over with his cheeks spread and something like that. But you know what does? I feel like she should be thanking that family because your kid probably should have been taken a long time ago with your OnlyFans having ass. If something did happen, even, I ain't talking about the screws. I'm talking about if he stuck anything up his ass, it's probably because he done seen you busting your wide country cat all on OnlyFans. Well, shit, my mama sticks stuff in her. Give me the money, y'all. Give me the money. Give me the money. You want to see some more? I'll put it in me. I ain't going to put it in me unless you give me the money. Come on. Let's not be stupid. While you thinking he's sleep and you on whatever drugs that you on, he looking in the doorway. Looking at you. On some thought ass shit. He listen to how niggas talk to you. So he talked to you like that. But you took it too far when you had him with this story, and that's why he started crying. Because he tired of saying, he even know as a kid that you on some bullshit. I'ma show you. Watch who he say in charge. Watch who her son say in charge with his mama. Watch.
Who's the boss? Who's the boss?
I have no idea.
Who's the boss?
We're Canberra.
Who is the boss?
You're Canberra.
No, who's the boss?
Who knows?
No,
Y'all see who he said in charge, didn't you? The camera. She asked him 2 times, who in charge? The camera. The camera, bitch. That's probably what he really wanted to say. The camera, bitch. Because I can't even get a word in edgewise without you sticking a fucking camera in my damn face. I can't say it or do anything. And if you watch that entire video, just as a reference to what I'm saying, you will really see how she tries to play both roles. What she thinking in her young dumbass mind is that she has to be rough with her son because her son doesn't have a male figure in her life because her mom can't close his legs long enough to be able to have somebody. That's what it is. That's what it is. And she's always, through the whole thing, like if this was supposed to be a nice time at the playground, you know, in our backyard that you had a nigga build for me, you know. Everything she was saying was a competition. It was just really weird. You have to go watch it yourself. Everything was a competition with that. And then at the end of the video, which I didn't show because it's already been shown everywhere, but she was just like, you know, why would you, you know, he kept on saying my mama crazy. My mama crazy. Yeah, my mama's so crazy. And the people in the comments, they fucked up. They are fucked up talking about what he say. The people in the comments is fucking, they was like, what'd he say? What'd he say? He was like, my mama's so crazy. Then she had him start again. He was like, my mama's so crazy. He trying to tell y'all that his mama's so fucking crazy, okay? She putting all this fucking pressure on this boy, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up. I mean, you know, we see these people do a lot of things online, but never have I seen a black woman at that. A black woman go online and talk about her son like that and said her son's name over and over and over again to the whole world. And with this crazy, the most dumbest fucking story I ever heard in my life. You saying that he kept it in him and then he pooped it out and then he took it and would he take it out the toilet and went and thrown it in the grass? You can see on the security camera. Y'all, this sound like a 13-year-old weirdo. It sound like a child. She's a child herself. She is a child herself to make up such a dumbass story like that. And then to go to police and think that something's really going to happen when he has all the lawyers and evidence to show that you didn't care nothing about that. And it wasn't until he didn't return your phone calls, which I showed in the last video. This is how deep you'll go. This is how deep you'll go. I'm thinking about if it was my son. His dad called one of the YouTubers. I watched that video. Like, I would be on that shit too. Motherfucker, what's wrong with you, bitch? Don't you be saying no crazy shit like that about my son. He ain't on no soft shit. And if it was, your son would not be able to hide it for a moment. The fuck? We real moms out here. What are you talking about? Real moms and dads. She fucked up with that one, but you heard her say, I called his mom, and his mom said he didn't just get back to me. He just didn't get back to me. 2 weeks. I'm like, that's the only time that she felt compassion was when she was talking about David, OTF. That was the only time that she was talking. That's the only time she got compassionate. Or where she, had compassion. And he told me, he was the first one. He was the first one to tell me. He was the first one to tell me. Because he was like, that happened to somebody in his family before. That happened to somebody in his family before. And keep in mind that this nigga's never gone more than 3 days without calling me, texting me. This nigga's always calling me, texting me. He's in my DM. She sound like a maniac just rambling off. But you know why she was saying that shit? Because she wanted all the bitches to know that if they was fucking with him at that time, then she was still fucking them. That's it. That's it and that's all. But when it comes to her son and the story, as she said, anyway, let me get back to the story. So I said, it couldn't have been Alex. It couldn't have been Alex. It couldn't have been Alex. Why are you saying your niece's name, bro? What's wrong with you? I bet you her family disowned her after this shit. I bet you they did, because this shit was like, bitch, you was on some weird ass stuff just for the gram. Just for the clout. Now everybody making videos on you. You did it. Karma's a bitch, ain't it? It is. You can't be out here on no bullshit like that and throwing your kids under the bus just to get likes and views. God'll do it in a way where it ain't gonna be the way that you like. You can't come into places being deceitful and saying these kind of things about people. And the things that you saying sound like some off the whim shit that somebody would make up when they high. That's what it sound like. It sound like you was high and made up a real fucked up dumbass story. Just to get views and shit. On your son's behalf. Because don't nobody give a fuck about you. So you said, maybe somebody will give a fuck about my kid. And then it'll show that people care about me and my kid. I'm getting threats. Lil Dirt, hello. Do you know who you talking to? With your thought ass, you out here doing all this shit. You must not know nothing about what's going on in the world right now, huh? Bitches get murked every day. Every day. Especially in Indianapolis. You be on that rah-rah shit, motherfucker, put something on your head, you be out of here. Yeah, you getting threats. Crazy? Crazy? You need to be in fear. It's real life shit going on out here. This ain't no play shit. To be going around here playing with people's names and stuff. I just think, like, what if my son finally got to a place, ain't nobody listen to this man music? You know what I'm saying? What if that was my kid? And then he met this heavy booty bitch. And she got a pattern of just setting up niggas and saying weird shit. But this is real deep. Because she thought he had that bag. She thought he had that bag. She wanted that bag this time. You acting like he had my son's phone number. Why this nigga you only probably been fucking for 4 months whenever he in Miami got your son's phone number? When we all just found out he got 4 daughters. You think he thinking about your damn son with your thought ass? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But anyway, y'all, that's how I feel about it. I don't give a fuck what nobody else got to say. I'm a mom. And if you a real mom and you know your kids and you know common sense, you know this is some capping ass bullshit. And I'm ending it right here with that. That situation, hell no, I don't believe her. Not at all. If that boy did anything, he probably did it to himself because he seen what the fuck your ass be doing. That's what it is. All these sticks and things that you got welded around the motherfucking house. That's how I feel about it. And I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all know how I am. I can't help it. I gotta. That's how I feel about it. So, all right, y'all. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Peace out.